Terra Luna Classic continues to look good in terms of price action. We've got a lot of wavering going on in terms of what's going to happen with the burn tax. We've got a lot of back and forth between what people think we should be burning in Terra Luna Classic and so on. We actually have two proposals out there right now in regards to burning Terra Luna Classic. So, of course, we're going to talk about both of those proposals in this video. We're going to go over slight price action. You guys know where it's been. It hasn't moved much over the last couple of days, but nonetheless maintaining that 12,000 to 12,500 point per coin level of support, which is a huge positive and a huge benefit to see when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, especially after falling 50+% from the highs that we hit just last month. So let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2024 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for a Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're going to be earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're going to be getting 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you got KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. And finally, thank you to everybody going out to Amazon, buying your favorite bro merch. I know you guys are loving it, well, because you tell me you're loving it. So thank you very much for the positive feedback, and thank you very much for wanting to represent that bro logo and wear it proudly. I love it, guys, and thank you very much for it. Let's discuss some Terra Luna Classic. Terra Luna Classic currently sitting at 12,330 points per coin, which is not bad. After bouncing off those lows at about 9,000 points per coin, it has been sitting steady on this level right here, consolidating down with the horizontal level of support around 12,000 points per coin. Now, of course, my major line is at 12,500 points per coin, but I'm not going to nitpick over 500 points when we're talking about 12,000. This is just a couple percentage swing here, and this range of support is holding up nicely. If, of course, we do break back up above the 12,500 point per coin mark, we could be traveling back up to 16,000 points per coin before we see some resistance. And then, of course, I would love to see us break back up above that 20,000 point per coin mark, because that was a decent level of support way, way, way back when. And, of course, it was a major level of support on its way back down from the 28,000 that we just saw. When did we hit that 28,000 here? It looks like it was December 3rd. December 3rd, we hit that 28,000, that recent high, and have been coming down basically for a month and a half now. So, very, very quick price action on Terra Luna Classic, and of course it has been fading since then, but it has been holding up as support. Now, one of the things that we saw when Terra Luna Classic was ripping higher in price was an influx of governance proposals. When people are looking, people are voting, and they took advantage of that. And I think that's awesome that we did have a lot of proposals both passing and, of course, being rejected, a lot of which had to deal with burning the USTC, either the 800 million or the 8 million USTC that's sitting in the community pool. A lot of it has to deal with burns, right? And we've got more burn proposals out there right now. We've got 2 proposals that are currently being rejected, and we also have a proposal that is brand new, fresh, that we're talking about in this video here. Now, the limited burn tax. We've talked about this one for the last couple of days, so it's increasing the Terra Luna Classic tax to 3% and the USTC tax to 2%. Having it there for 90 days, dropping it to 1.5 and 1% respectively, leaving it there for 90 days, and then deciding where we go from there. Absolute, utter rejection of this proposal. Only 0.13% yes votes and 0.83% no votes. 99%, or abstaining votes. 99% are voting no on this proposal. So clearly this one is not going to pass. It's already got 662 billion Terra Luna Classic voted for, well past quorum. And when does this end here? On January 18th. So this one is going to end tomorrow, and it does not seem as though it's going to pass. The next proposal that you got out there is restore the validator list to 130 validators. I'm not going to read through this proposal. 130 validators is going to be the outcome. Right now, 33% yes votes, 50% no votes, 0.82% no with veto, and 15% voting to abstain. So this is an interesting mix right here. If you do believe that this proposal should pass, all you got to do, if your validator voted in a direction that you disagree with, go out there and vote your own Terra Luna Classic. But right now, this is still fairly close. It has met quorum with over 444 billion Terra Luna Classic voted for, but it is not passing. Well, you got a few days left. It doesn't end until January 21st. So you do have a few days left before voting ends there if you guys would like to change your vote, so on, or if more validators get involved. Now, this is an interesting. I'm going to spend a couple minutes on this one because this is proposal 11986, and it is to change the burn tax. The problem with introducing the burn tax for exchanges is that the burn tax is too high and the tax is constantly changing. We should reduce the off-chain tax and lock it for at least 2 years so the exchanges know that this is a fixed tax for the next 2 years. For some of us who want more tax, we could increase the on-chain tax a bit, and the OP for the staking protection change percentage 15% to 50 or 15, and then the 20 to 10 proposal. The on-chain tax would take Terra Luna Classic to 0.6% USTC to 0.6%. The off-chain burn tax would take Terra Luna Classic to 0.1% and USTC to 0.1%. And this would lock the parameters on this proposal for up to 2 years, or for 2 years is what this proposal has here. So I guess the intentions of this proposal are to get these exchanges on board with these taxes here, and the taxes would be relatively low at 0.1%. Now, this is a fresh proposal, very, very few votes coming in so far, but the vast majority are no and abstaining. 0% yes votes, 7.83% no votes, 45% no with veto, and 46% abstaining right now. Now, this proposal is not going to end until January 24th, so we do have plenty of time to see the results there. But I want to know what you guys think. Just let me gauge the community here, and you guys can read down through these comments. Should the burn tax remain the same? Should it increase? Or should it decrease? What do you guys think about it? Let us know down in the comments, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.